Hello you guys, Merry slash Happy Vlogmas. This will be my Vlogmas day 4. I'm so excited. It is currently like about almost 10 p.m. here in Nederland, Texas, where I reside. I threw together a little makeup look, and I was thinking it'd be a lot more interesting and more visually stimulating, if you will, if I, did swatches while I did my, reaction to part 2 of Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star's collaboration, The Secrets of the Beauty World. I'm so freaking stoked and excited to talk about this. I was under the impression that it was going, that the 9 parts of this docuseries slash reality show is what it is at this point, but it's like an actual reality show, which is very rare these days. But I'm so impressed. It's like it was all about the business aspect and the business side of things, as opposed to the first one was just kind of like an introduction to what the series could entail. And it's just like part 3 looks amazing, and it's like, I don't remember what it was exactly, but I will link it down below. There'll be a lot of spoiler alerts in this video, so if you haven't seen it yet, I won't feel bad. Just go ahead, girl, click off the video, and we'll totally it'll be fine. Just come back, come on back and watch it. You can finish my reaction if you would like. That's up to you. I'm not trying to tell you what to do or anything. I would never do that. I'm not that kind of creator here on YouTube. And it's so funny. I was like, in my last video, I was like, well, it's like, you know, it's like October. It's pretty much winter. So I'm, you know, bronzer's over. But it's like, I was like, I want to look like I have a little bit of color, so I did a little bit of bronzer. You know what I mean? But what are you gonna do? I like it, and I think it's pretty, and you'll be surprised at the shades that I used, I think. I was so impressed about the business stuff. We'll just start off, speaking of Jeffree Star, and Shane Dawson. This one from my mini Jawbreaker palette, by Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I used this shade right here, Slice. This one right there, Slice. Beautiful, in the inner creases of my eyes on both sides. I thought it was just a really fun pop of color, and since I was going for a bronze look and a bronze highlight and everything, which we will get to, I was like, I'm just going to do a little lip gloss. I mean, a little liquid lip, like reddish, you know, like fall autumn colors is what this inspired me by. It was like a very festive looking. If you catch my drift, if you like the cut. If you catch my drift and the cut of my jib, I think that's an expression. Comment down below. I might be insane, which is probably the case. I'm sure you guys are like, this is your face you're making right now, just like my little frog. Like, what's wrong? Girl, what's wrong with her? Like, what's up? Okay, so like I said, I used Slice from my mini Jawbreaker palette. Hi, how are you guys? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was just, also, I thought it was so great, that, here, I'll just do it like this. And you guys saw like how minimal of a swatch that I did. God, it's so beautiful, it really is. And you can compare it to the inner creases, and God, that's got to be my favorite shade in the palette, just because you can do so much with it. And that one and Oral, the 2 metallics on the second row and the middle row, absolutely fabulous. But I thought it was really cool how like they actually started talking money, and I like, because I'm one of those people that like talks during any movie, and let's face it, it's a freaking movie. It's not just a YouTube video at this point. And so like, you know, Joe's sitting there and stuff, and he's trying to listen. I'm just talking over the entire thing, and you know, and Shane asks Jeffree, you know, how much does he make off like one single drop from like one palette, like just on average. I was like, okay, let me pull up some numbers on my calculator. Jeffree pulls out his iPhone, and like does some math and does some numbers, and asks some of the other executives up at JSC, aka Jeffree Star Cosmetics, like some advice about financial, like in the statistics of it all, and he comes up with $20 million, like plus, like, and then he's like subtract $1 million for taxes and like, you know, labor, etc. And Shane's like, you know, it's insane. And then he has this emotional breakdown in the bathroom. It's I absolutely recommend it. I'm so impressed. I think they're amazing. Their friendship is beautiful, and like just, God, just wait. Shane is like, I kind of thought the same thing, and Shane thought the same thing, but then like Jeffree left the room for a moment, and the other execs at JSC were telling Shane, no, like Jeffree meant like you're going to make like 70% and we're gonna make 30%, and on like the merch. I know about the merch for sure. I think the makeup line, it might have been different, but it's like it costs and like the cost for like to make a product, and like Jeffree makes like $12 profit when these other companies use like not nearly, because it's a luxury brand. Jeffree Star Cosmetics is an absolute luxury brand. Look at that minimal swatch and the pigment. I mean, it's like it's like you get your money's worth. It's like I paid $37 plus tax. I mean, I did get like express shipping. I think it says that it's like $28-ish or $29. So I mean, obviously, it's like I just wanted to get it fast, but it's like my first Jeffree Star Cosmetics product. Other than a couple liquid lippies that unfortunately broke that I lost and stuff in the last move, but no, it was like Shane had a breakdown, and it was just like because of the generosity, and like it's like they just bonded so much as friends in that moment, and it's like a lot of times money freaks people out and weirds people out, but I really like hearing about that, like the financial aspects of about the makeup industry and Jeffree being so open about it, and like how Shane's like on the low end is going to make at least $5 million whenever he does his collab with Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and I was just like, oh my god, but like I had shouted out loud at the TV, like because I went off on a little bit of a tangent, but I was like shouting at the TV. And I was like, 5 million to 6 million tops, like 6.5 million tops, you know what I mean? And then he showed, and Shane showed the iPhone total of what what Jeffree made on average, like from like one of his best-selling palettes. I think it was they were focusing on the blood sugar palette, the launch of the blood sugar palette, the red one, and they showed the blue blood palette, but that one hadn't been like launched yet, I believe. And yeah, it was like I said, it was and Jeffree told Shane that he was going to at least make $5 million on the low end, and that's not including like the merch line deal that he's going to sign with Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and Shane's just like, oh my god, I've been getting screwed, like I've been on YouTube for so long, and like this is how business deal is supposed to go down, and it was a beautiful bonding moment, and I loved it. For blush on those cheeks. The apples of those cheeks, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everybody in between. I used the shade right here from my, I forgot what it's called already, my Profusion Cosmetics Blush 1 6 shade blush palette. Yes. I used the shade right here, Delight, in the bottom corner. A little side-by-side action, but I'll do a little swatch for you guys. This was so worth, like, the $10 plus tax or so, or whatever it was. And, it's just a beautiful peachy moment, like with a little bit of maybe an orange pigment, but like I just said peachy, and there's obviously a little bit of an orange pigment in peaches. I mean in the color peach, and actually the fruit as well. But that's what it looks like swatched, and even like, next to Jeffree Star Cosmetics, that's a good freaking blush swatch, and it's so pretty, buildable, blendable, and just wearable, and it lasts a really long time for a powder pressed pigment blush. Oh, I might as well leave this out because I'll get to what I did for bronzer. On like the tip of my nose and like on my forehead line, and like where you do bronzer, like around your jaw, just a minimal amount around that jaw, you guys. I used this shade right here in the middle called Bronzite. Yes, we'll do a little swatchy on her. Okay. And this is a beautiful freak. I've worn it as blush a couple times, but for me, honestly, it's a perfect bronzing shade for my complexion, for my skin tone. But I think it's gorgeous. It works so well for bronzer for me personally. Wait, let's let it focus. Oh, there we go. Yeah, and it's got a shimmer. I love a good metallic blush. Classic. Okay, for, wait, what did I do? Oh, actually, yeah, I used Bronzite for contour as well. I forgot to say that. You can kind of see the metallic-y, like, bronzite color of it, I guess you could say. I'm not going to swatch my Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Concealer in, in 05 Ivory, this right here. I'm not going to swatch that because why would ya? We'll go ahead and get to my lip products, but, what did you guys think of part 2? Like, what did you expect it to be? Like, because there was, like, there was so much tea, and you can just feel the anticipation building of, the falling out and everything between James and between, Jeffree, and, Jeffree, no longer, selling, Sisters Apparel, which is James Charles merch, if you guys aren't familiar, merch line that, was under Killer Beauty, which JSC, put out to the world and sold to everyone, and, yeah, it was the warehouse that it was shipped from, is what I'm trying to say, but you can just feel that building up, and I mean, it's like, I think that's what part 3 is going to be. I'm fairly confident. But no, for that lipstick, I used just a little bit of Smashbox, Always On liquid lipstick, and the shade is Babe Alert. Come on, girl, you got it. You got it. Okay, yep, not gonna waste everybody's time, but no, it's beautiful. I'll just do a little swatchy for you guys. It's beautiful on its own, but your girl's gotta have a little bit of lip plumping action and shimmer. Your girl Steven, she just got to. Okay. It's kind of a thick swatch. I mean, girl, she thick. But look at those colors, those beautiful colors together. Did not plan it, but that is like Thanksgiving on my wrist. Come on, that's totally Thanksgiving on my wrist, completely. But, yeah, I just wanted to throw a little, like, kind of like, fall-inspired festive look. Like I was saying, and I think that I did. And for lip gloss, I saw this, and I was just like, it's one of the other few that I haven't used from my Paris Hilton Diamond Lust, collection. Oh, no, this is the Ultra Glossy Lip Gloss one. Let's see if we can focus on her. Possibly, maybe, I don't know. I'll look in when I'm uploading it, possibly, and editing it a little bit. If I have to stabilize it, I will do so. But it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pigment. It's got a little doe foot applicator in every single one of these little minis. But they're beautiful, beautiful toppers, and they like aren't sticky at all. Like I've had some way more like bougie lip glosses, and they make my lips stick together like they're sticky AF. Is all I'm saying. No transfer. It's awesome. Okay. Let's do a little swatch of her, and I didn't plan it. It was like this look took me all of 5 minutes. I just wanted, I felt inspired whenever I felt inspired. I like to throw together just a spur of the moment look, and those are always the best ones if you ask me. Beautiful freaking shimmer lip gloss, ultra glossy Paris Hilton lip gloss from my lip gloss collection of Paris Hilton's lip products. I have some some Diamond Lust lip glosses and some ultra glossy ones, and then some just regular matte liquid lipsticks. Trying to think. Oh yeah, okay. The last step, the last thing that I haven't shown you guys, is my highlighter. I used my IBY, as you can see. Yes, kind of faded a little bit, but it's just this IBY Beauty Radiant Glow highlighter in 24 karat magic. Yes, okay. I think she focused just then, but. Yes, I've hit pan, judge me all day long. It's fine, I know I've hit pan, but it's a beautiful product, and I hit pan, and I use the brushes too hard, and yeah, I'm not that gentle when it comes to beating that face, because that's, I don't know, maybe that's where that term came from. Because sometimes you gotta really work it in there, especially when you're contouring and stuff like that. You guys know what I mean. I think you do. Okay, this is such a beautiful freaking highlighter. I got it in my first Ipsy bag, my May Ipsy bag, first time that I got my monthly subscription Ipsy bag. And, yeah, it's one of my go-tos. It always has been ever since. I'll get the full size whenever I run out, but I'm the kind of queen that, you know, likes to use products until they're gone completely. Like my Fenty highlighter that's almost gone. But just check that out under that lip gloss, and once again, did not even plan that, spur of the moment, and just look at that color scheme. That is just Thanksgiving all over my wrist. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yes. So impressed. Once again, what did you guys think about the series? Were you disappointed? Did you expect more? Did you expect less? Or was it exactly what you had hoped for in all of your wildest dreams? Because I thought it was amazing. I thought I was genuinely impressed. It was fantastic, and my little old gay Texan heart and my little old gay opinion, y'all. It really was. But I hope you guys like this makeup look. I thought it was really fun to come up with, and I didn't even really come up with it. I just grabbed a few products and stayed within this. Like I had a festive theme in mind, but I just didn't necessarily have it planned to this nature or to this magnitude. And I think I perfectly achieved that. But what do you guys think? And also, what did you guys think of the series? I'm really curious, because I was shooketh to the coreth, and I was very, very impressed, and I cannot wait for part 3, like I said. Cannot wait to talk to you guys about this one. Happy/Merry Vlogmas, and Stephen Owsley the First thinks that you all never come in second, or I forgot what my outro was in my last video that was super cute, but I think you guys catch the drift of that, and I'll see you in the next video. I love you guys. Mwah!